What's up? Happy holidays. I'm dXn. This is Joe D.
What's up?
And so you're probably familiar with what we've done in the past, which was eating the top 5 worst Halloween candies, and then we followed that up with the 5 worst Thanksgiving sides. I'm done doing the worst, bro.
Yeah, I've had enough of the worst.
Yeah, so the idea was that we were gonna try and find some of the grossest candy canes available this time of the year, and I did. And I ordered them off Amazon, and none of them came. So we pivoted, and I felt like I wanted to have a sense of nostalgia. Grew up poor, so I figured what better way to feel like I'm a kid again than going to the dollar store and seeing what they had for Christmas candy. You excited?
Sure. Sure.
All right, so first up, I'm gonna give Joe the easiest time here. It's sort of like a holiday gift from me. We're gonna start with something I know he likes. Dots. And these are holiday dots, red and green. So here's what we got. We got a cherry and green apple flavored one, and then we've got a lime and strawberry flavored one. Now that's not 4 separate flavors, that's 2. So it's cherry and apple, lime and strawberry, and they're both red and green, so there's no real way to tell which one's which.
It'll be a surprise.
Yeah, so we'll dive into these. Dots, of course, made by the Tootsie Company, famous for their rolls. So we'll just put a few out on the table. So some are red on top and some are green on top. Yeah. So I think we got to get one of each.
One of each. So there's a green top and there's a red top. See, I like dots. I know dots show up on like the worst candy list at Halloween, but aside from getting stuck in your teeth, I'm a fan.
That is the downside, right? Is that they have a tendency to stick around in your teeth for a half hour or so after you eat them. Which one do you want to start with? Red top or green top?
I'm going to go red top.
Red top. Here we go. Holiday dots.
I'm thinking that's the lime. No, green apple.
Oh yeah. I'm just getting cough syrup vibes, so I assume it's the cherry apple one?
Yeah. It takes a second to get there, but I think that's got to be the green apple.
And right here, these 3 teeth, coated in dots right now.
Yeah, same for me.
Can't get it out, so we're gonna go with the green topped one, which should be lime and strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get the lime on like the 3rd chew. I think my other problem with dots is there's like this 5-second gap between when you put it in your mouth to when the flavor starts.
Yeah, there's a little delay with the flavor.
There's like this immediate sort of like corn starchiness, which just makes your mouth dry. But overall, I don't dislike these. I would eat these if I wasn't diabetic.
If I had to choose, I would go lime over the green apple, but they were solid. I'd eat them again.
So in general, if you had to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, where are we putting these?
I'll go 7.
I'm gonna go 6, just because I'm still not enjoying how much of this is still in my teeth.
Yeah.
All right, so for a combined score of 13, Dots is in the lead right now. So up next, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer officially licensed gummies. Green apple, strawberry, blue raspberry. Look at those.
We were talking about this earlier. I feel like I've never had a bad gummy. We'll see if that changes here momentarily, but
I've had some bad experiences with sugar-free gummies. Don't eat too many of them because you're going to end up spending more time in the bathroom than you want to. Just as a heads up for those of you that might have not had a previous sorbitol incident like yours truly. What color you want? Apple, strawberry, blue raspberry.
I'm going to go strawberry.
That's going to be red. So I'll open them, and then you can.
I feel like you got to kind of try all.
We can eat as many of these as you want, dude. I went very low carb for my food so far today.
Strawberry.
We'll start red. Oh, they're soft gummies too.
They are. A little hard to chew. I wouldn't say it's the freshest gummy I've ever had. You can tell these might have been kicking around the warehouse for a bit, but not bad.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm still tasting Dots because I didn't get anything. Texturally, it reminds me of a fruit snack.
Yes. Absolutely.
So maybe you con your kids into telling them that they're fruit snacks to get them. Well, no, you don't want to trick your kids into eating more sugar.
So this has got to be
not apparent. Not apparent. All right, so we're gonna go green, or are we going blue?
Well, no, this is bluish. So
you're gonna have to point out which one is which, because I'm having a hard time.
That's the bluish.
That's the one we're eating now.
Yeah.
All right, so this should be blue raspberry. I'm also trying to like figure out what shape.
Yeah, I don't know what these are.
Because that doesn't look like Rudolph at all. That looks like a Who from Whoville.
There's not a lot of flavor there. Again, it's not terrible. Doesn't taste like much, though.
Texturally, they're awesome.
They are good.
Right, like I love the texture of these. I just wish they tasted like something. Because now I get like, while you're chewing it, there's no flavor. There's a hint of flavor. Yeah. And then the aftertaste is what I like to call the LaCroix effect, where it tastes like you had a piece of candy in your mouth, but you didn't take the wrapper off of it. So you get the essence that kind of fills your face, but you're not really getting flavor. That's all right, though. All right, so this is the last one. I got the right one?
Is that a different shade of green? No, I guess that's the same.
All right, so this is apple.
This looks, I got Santa here. Green Santa.
I think I've got Santa, too. I've either got Santa or I've got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and either way, happy holidays, right?
Same kind of deal. Tastes like nothing at first, and then you get a little hint of green apple there.
I'm still waiting for my hint. That one has the least flavor out of all three of them, I think.
Yeah.
Because I'm still searching for it. Oh, there it is. Once you swallow it, it kicks in a little bit.
Yeah. Not bad.
They're not bad. They're not my favorite. Like, if you gave me these, I would eat them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go and buy them on purpose again.
No.
So these are going to get a 4 from me.
Yeah, I'm going to go same.
All right, so 8. These guys are in second place right now. We'll see if we can pawn these off on somebody else.
Somebody will eat them.
Yeah. What's next? Junior Mints for Christmas. Peppermint Crunch. I like a Junior Mint.
I do too.
I've never had them with crushed up candy canes in them before. So I feel like it can't make it worse. So at the very least, it'll be the same sort of bar as a Junior Mint, just with texture. So let's, I do feel like there's a lot of them in here.
Yeah.
I'd also like to point out for those of you that may have not been to the dollar store in a while that everything's $1.25 now. So it's the $1.25 store. And also Dollar Tree has sort of become kind of a Five Below adjacent thing, because now there are $3, $4, and $5 items at Dollar Tree too.
Okay, all right.
Which is interesting, but again, it's kind of cool, and I think it mostly exists in like the frozen food section.
Okay.
Right, because like I didn't see anything else at Dollar Tree that was, these are texturally.
So it's like a topping on there.
So I think it's in the coating, not in the filling. So they do have a very turdish appearance.
With like old sprinkles on top.
So let's say your bunny rabbit got into your Christmas sprinkles. This is probably what you're going to end up with afterwards, but I think it's going to be delicious. Yeah.
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 It's almost too much mint, but they're good.
There is a distinct toothpastiness to it, but the texture helps. I'm trying to remember who makes Junior Mints, and I think it's, well, it's not on the box, but I think all of the, Tootsie, it's another Tootsie product.
Okay.
Tootsie Roll Industries, Chicago, Illinois. Tootsie.com. All right, I would say these are probably just a tiny bit better than a Junior Mint.
Yeah, they're pretty solid.
That additional texture is kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I see you, Junior Mint. You win.
You get a big blast of mint right in the beginning there, but they're pretty good.
I'm going to give these a solid 8.
I'm going to go 7.
So 15. These are in the lead now.
I feel like I couldn't eat a lot of them. Like I would have a couple and then I'd be done for a little bit.
So keeping on our Dollar Tree themed Christmas candy, it's coal.
Or a bag of turds.
Yeah, I mean, they are also, much like the Junior Mints, quite turd-like. These are made by Palmer. They're the double crisp coal, which is sort of their version of crackle or crunch.
Yeah.
And if you're not familiar with the Palmer brand, I think you probably are. Think back to your childhood in those horrible hollow chocolate rabbits that your parents probably got at the drugstore. More than likely, those were made by Palmer, or they were made by another company that also makes disgusting candy called Zachary. So there's your history lesson from a former fat guy today.
I like to refer to it as chocolate flavored candy.
Sometimes they describe that in the same way on the package, although there is not a lot of packaging on this one. It does not say that. But it also doesn't claim to be milk chocolate. It just says double crisp coal. Being naughty, never tasted so nice.
Yeah.
So there's like a little.
I'm going to go with this is going to be chocolate flavored candy, but I can just kind of tell by looking at it.
There it is, unwrapped. Kind of got a little. You put two of them together, maybe you get a little chocolate soccer ball. I'm not going to eat the whole thing.
It is most definitely chocolate flavored candy.
That's a textural nightmare.
Yeah, between the crisps and the gritty texture of the chocolate flavored candy.
Like the minute your teeth get into it, like you get right in the face with sugar. Like just straight, like putting a teaspoon in the sugar bag and just, oh, right? Like we're gonna cut that little motion out of the video too, Gavin. But yeah, these are overly sweet. They don't melt like chocolate, so you just keep chewing it and chewing it and chewing it. And like right now, my mouth has the most pleasant chocolate flavor of the entire experience.
Yeah.
And it's still not what I would call truly pleasant.
It's kind of chalky.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. Anyone that's had chocolate flavored candy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But
yeah, almost sort of like Nestle Quick.
yeah.
Right, like you ever like make yourself a nice big glass of Nestle Quick with the powder and not stir it enough, and then towards the bottom you get that mouthful like powdery. Yeah. And as a kid you love it, but sitting here as an adult, I'm gonna pass on these.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah, me too.
So that's a 4. You're in last place. So you have been naughty this year. Bye. So we're going to wrap up this tour of the Christmas candy aisle at Dollar Tree with something near and dear to my heart, a tribute to our friend Ricky. It's holiday cotton candy in 3 assorted flavors. You got a green one, which I have to assume is the green apple. The red is strawberry, the blue is blue raspberry. And they're double wrapped, so that's awesome. There's the real challenge. All right, what color you want, dog? You're gonna go green? Oh, you're going blue raspberry.
Yeah, I guess.
He's a blue raspberry guy. All right, so I'm gonna go red, just to kind of match my outfit, and then we'll save the green one for Ricky tomorrow.
I'm gonna be honest here. The expectations are set pretty low.
Oh, my expectations are mad low. Listen, I'm all for cotton candy. It was one of my favorites when I was a little kid, right? And then I think it had to have been like mid-2000s. You started seeing it pop up in stores.
Yeah.
Right, like there was the bags that were made by the Charms Company, which were okay. Shiny blue bag with a picture of cotton candy on the front. And then when dollar stores really started to pop off, you started seeing like the little Chinese soup containers of them. And that's where it stopped being good. Like if you can find the Charms bags, those are solid, if not a little dense, right? Because the whole idea of cotton candy is to be light and airy and fluffy.
Well, we had for Halloween, my daughter got a bucket of it's candy corn cotton candy. And turns out, if you let it sit for long enough, it will actually turn into a disc of hard sugar.
Excellent.
Yeah, who knew?
And then you can just kind of put that in this.
Yeah, I don't like this already.
The texture of this is bad.
It's sticking to, I'm not a fan.
I think just to get myself through this, I'm going to pretend that this is insulation from my ceiling so that I don't think about the fact that this is some sort of weird factory cotton candy.
Wow, there's some sugar.
I love this.
What's this flavor again? This is blue raspberry?
Yeah, blue raspberry. Want to try strawberry? Want to grab a hunk of that insulation, bro?
I guess.
This is getting a 10 from me. I know that that's outlandish, but this reminds me of Big League Chew. It tastes just like Big League Chew.
I don't know. I'm not getting a lot of strawberry flavor there.
No, it's just pure sugar.
It really. There's not a lot of flavor to either of them. It's a lot of sugar, and that's about it.
But it's so soft. Oh, that blue raspberry is good. Okay. I'm assuming you're done with this.
Oh, I'm good.
I've got my fingers all over it. So
Yeah, no.
You're done now.
I'm all set.
But look at that texture. It's actually like real cotton candy. It feels like cotton. I hope it digests unlike cotton, but
Yeah.
look at that. I mean, that's a lot of candy for what would end up being 41.5 cents.
Is it normal for there to be like gritty pieces in it?
Oh yeah, dude, it came from the dollar store.
Okay, good.
But yeah, I mean, you know, it's sad that I have to buy cotton candy from the dollar store when a very good friend of both of ours has a cotton candy machine.
I know. I think
As a part of his business that he won't show anybody or share with us.
I heard someone took it, I think.
Oh, that was a bubble machine.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That was the bubble machine.
This is awesome. This is a 10 for me. I know that you're not gonna score it nearly as
No,
high.
this is definitely not a 10 for me.
So where are you gonna put this on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm gonna go 5.
5, 15.
Yeah.
So this is actually tied for the lead because I'm a jerk. So I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna adjust mine because here's what I'm gonna say. While I love this, I know that it's not for everybody.
No.
I can't stop eating it. It's so good. But I'm gonna adjust mine down to 9 so that it gets a 14.
Okay.
So that the real winner can step up and stand out.
There it
And
is.
that's the Junior Mints. Listen, I'm not telling you to not buy, well, don't buy the Cole. Don't buy them. Those are unless you dislike your child or the child that you're buying them for, don't get them because they're gross. These, I would say yes. Joe's a no. But I also don't think that Joe's in the cotton candy club.
No, but if you're getting this for kids, they'll like it.
Yeah.
It's pure sugar.
You can get it for me too if you want to. Well, no, don't buy this for me. Last time I did that with Swedish Fish, I ended up with like 34 pounds of them, and I'm pretty sure that's what led me to diabetes. So I love cotton candy. Please don't buy it for me. Junior Mints is our highest recommended Dollar Tree Christmas candy find. And they had a lot of them at the one I went to. So stock up. I'm going to probably get a bunch of these. I feel like they'd be great in the freezer.
Oh, that's a good idea. Kind of like Thin Mints.
Or Dr. McGillicuddy's.
Or Dr. McGillicuddy's, yeah.
So with that, no matter what you celebrate this time of year, we want to send you out a big fat happy holidays and happy hunting at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, dude, I can't.